I always had a thing for the underdog, the broken, the quiet, the ones the world just seemed to stomp on. When I met Maya at a volunteer event, she looked like a stray kitten in a thunderstorm. She was jumping, constantly checking over her shoulder, and she'd literally flinch if I raised my voice even a little bit just to call out to a friend. After 4 months of dating, I was convinced she was the one. I spent every weekend fixing her life. I upgraded the security system at her apartment, walked her to her car every single night, and held her through the panic attacks she seemed to have every time we went into a crowded place. I felt like a hero. I was the only person she felt safe with, or so she said. But then, things got weird. I ran into her old roommate, Sarah, at a coffee shop. I mentioned how worried I was about Maya's condition, and Sarah just stared at me like I had 3 heads. Maya? She asked. The girl who used to lead a hiking group of 30 strangers every weekend? The one who did stand-up comedy in college? I felt a cold shiver crawl down my spine. That didn't sound like my Maya. The next night, while Maya was in the shower, her phone buzzed with a notification. It was a calendar alert. Rehearsal. Nervy vibe for dinner. My heart hammered against my ribs. I did something I'm not proud of. I scrolled through her notes app. I found a folder titled Project Leo. That's my name. It was a step-by-step manual on how to play the damsel in distress. It had details about my childhood, specifically how my dad leaving made me obsessed with protecting people. She had literally scripted her own trauma just to hook me. She wasn't a victim. She was a director, and I was just an actor who didn't know the script. I didn't say a word. I just grabbed my keys and walked out. Now, I don't look for the ones who need saving anymore, because sometimes the person you're saving them from is them.